Stop 32 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Martinsville Speedway. It's the running of the Tums Fast Paint Relief 500. Should be a great race here at Martinsville. On the pole, one of the Martinsville Masters, Ann Batson in the number 3 GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. Alongside of her, the 15 of Mike Doobie. Row 2 has Alexandra Jones in the 20 and the 33 of Ryan Cooper. Charles Jackson and Zohar Munnan make up row 3. Row 4, Dougie Shears, our championship leader, and Taylor Acosta in the 21. Row 5 has Michael Dawson and Connor Breton. Row 6 has Seth Cole and Zed Weinstein. Coming off of corner number 4 they come. Martinsville's usually a tough place to pass. Let's see what happens here. Stop 32 of this race. 50 laps around and the green blazing. Here we go. The Tums Fast Paint Relief 500 is underway. Alexandra Jones pulls up alongside the 15 of Mike Doobie as they go up in the third turn now as Ann Batson pulls off to take the lead of the race. And Alexandra says, I'm going to follow you, Ann, see what I can do with you here. And Ann will lead the first lap, and it's been a very spotty season for Ann, no doubt. A team that's been accustomed to running for championships, running up front. Not so here in season 5. So you can be sure that she would love to prove the season, because you can assure that I can assure you she's still got something to prove here. That's what I'm trying to say. But right now, showing the way after 3 laps of racing at Martinsville, Alexandra Jones was in the 2nd position. 3rd is Charles Jackson. Dougie Shears up to 4th position now in the 99. Then Michael Dawson, Mike Doobie down to 6th. Seth Cole in 7th. He's running pretty good. Zohar Munnan in 8th. 9th right now is Adrienne Becker. She gets around Ryan Cooper, who drops to 9th. Taylor Acosta. And the 21 car now dives inside as Russ Batson dives on the inside of his brother Keith. Keith tried to move to the inside, but Russ put him up high. Little wall scraping going on here. Rachel Williams gets around Keith Batson, now on the inside of Ryan Cooper. And now Russ, I thought Keith was going to move to the inside now, but Jack Richards says, nuh-uh. And now Richards goes by as Keith, not very happy, I'm sure, with his car. Car insists on staying up high, as now Jasmine Acosta in the 6th car now drives to the inside. Now Keith finds his way to the inside now. No, I spoke too soon. Jasmine moves him up high. All those points going by him, and he was within an earshot of the top 10 in the points. As the yellow flag waves. See what the yellow's for. John Acosta in the 7. See what the yellow was for here. Yes, yeah, Acosta got turned around coming out of turn number 4. He did a little rubbing with Josh Osborne, and then Kathy Cantar just blatantly put John Acosta right into the inside retaining wall. All the rest of the cars missed him. Want to see what Ruff and Tuff short track madness looks like from inside a race car? Let's ride with John Acosta. He was running 26th when this happened. Acosta was having a hard time getting his car started as they go down in the turn as he tries to drive off into turn number 1. But nonetheless, it's Ann Batson who still leads the race here at Martinsville. As the pace car lights are off, so we'll be getting the green this time by. As they come out of corner number 4, Alexandra Jones runs in second position. Third is Charles Jackson. And running fourth is Dougie Shears as the green flag waves, and both cars get a good start, both Ann and Alexandra. Alexandra Jones keeping a close lookout on Ann Batson as they go down into turn number 1 again. As we completed now 13 laps of this race. Or 12 laps of this race, excuse me. A little further back in the field, there's Seth Cole trying to move up on the 15 of Mike Doobie. Zohar Munnan and Adrian Becker doing a little battling there. Michael Dawson goes up high as Taylor Acosta dives inside. So does Russ Batson. That's the one thing about a flat track like Martinsville. You go up high, you go way high. As you saw Rachel Williams just doing the 27 car. Now Ryan Cooper goes by, so does Jack Richardson, the 29. 6th car of Jasmine Acosta's right there. Alexander Dawson in the 42, being chased by the 4 of Ryan Acosta. And now Rachel gets moved up high by Jasmine Acosta as they go down to turn number 3. Dalton Day running in 18th position. He gets around Connor Breton in the 18. 17 and 18 right together. Connor runs 19th. Trent Dunham in 20th. Jeremy Doobie. And Keith Batson's car just will not stay low on the track. Alex Tanker, our winner of the last race on the tour at Charlotte, his car not running up to snuff. But one car it is running up to snuff is Ann Batson. She is the leader of the race. She's led all 18 laps of this race right now as they've completed 18. Alexandra Jones runs in second position. Third right now still is Dougie Shears. He gets around the 10 car of Charles Jackson. Back off in the third turn they come here as Ann Batson comes around to complete the 21st lap of this race. Or 20th lap, excuse me. 30 laps to go. And what do you say we go on board with Ann for a lap around Martinsville? Off in the third turn she comes here. There's something kind of skipped on the engine there of Ann's car. And there you have a look at the tachometer of this car. Look at the beast the engine takes as they go up into turn number 1. You see the tach going down about 5,000 in the middle of the turn. And now up to about 94 or 9,500 in the turns. They see right there going down that yellow line. Off into turn number 3. And back off in the turn number 1 she goes. As we completed now 24 laps of this race, it'll be 25 this time by, so we're at the halfway point here at the Tums Fast Pain Relief 500. 25 down in the books, 25 left to go as Ann Batson continues to lead. Alexandra Jones in second position. Dougie Shears in third. If his things stay this way right now, he would extend his points lead even more on Zed Weinstein. As Super Shears is having an awesome car the last several races. It's a good look at Dougie Shears' number 99 Exide Ford for Roush Racing. Roush Yates horsepower supplying the motors for a lot of the Ford teams here in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. Not to mention the cars of Dougie Shears, Jasmine Acosta in the 6 car, the 28 and 88 of Russ and Keith Batson, as well as Jeremy Doobie's 26 Quaker State car. And speaking of Keith Batson, that's his wife Ann, who leads the race, and her car has a Richard Childress has a Childress motor underneath the hood of her number 3 Chevrolet. Gets her motors from RCR. But even though Ford and Chevy, they still worked out of a little garage, in their own garage, is what I'm saying. Take you through the field. There's Mike Doobie. His car also has Roush Yates horsepower. He runs in 5th. Seth Cole running 6th in a 75 Valvoline Pontiac. He's having one of his best runs of the day. Of the year, I should say. Zohar Munnin running 7th position. 8th is Adrian Becker. 9th, Taylor Acosta. 10th, Russ Batson. Ryan Cooper, Michael Dawson, Jack Richards, Jasmine Acosta running 14th. 15th is Rachel Williams. Then Ryan Acosta 16th. Dalton Day 17th, matching his own car number. Alexander Dawson in 18th. Trent Dunham 19th. Jeremy Doobie in 20th. Connor Breton running 21st right now. Dylan Poteet 22nd. Kathy Kintara 23rd. Zed Weinstein has dropped to 24th. So Zed's car running horribly in the last several races. Obviously not very pleased with his machine. Keith Batson running in 25th position right now. Josh Osborne 26th. Colin Cropley, he will not be happy with his running. He's running 27th. Ray Castor 28th. Aaron Williams 29th. 30th is Sasha Dawson. Then Christopher Martin, Mike Becker. Usually a good short track racer, but he's running 32nd with the STP 43. Justin Acosta 33rd, Lisa Shears 34th, and Alex Tanker in 35th. John Acosta, the only one out of the race, and he will drop to finish in 36th position. So with now 14 laps remaining right now this here in Martinsville, Virginia, it is Ann Batson running in first place right now in car number 3. She's led all 36 of those laps, and remember the spring race here at Martinsville, Colin Cropley led all 50 laps. And trying to duplicate Colin's feat. The margin is still staying the same about between her and Alexandra Jones, and same distance back from Alexandra to Dougie Shears. And Dougie probably doing a little points racing right now because he knows he's got his points lead is gaining on Zed Weinstein. That is, if Dougie Shears can keep up that where he's running as opposed to where Zed's running right now. It was 75 points coming into this event. Charles Jackson remains 4th. Mike Doobie remains 5th. As Ann Batson knows she's got 11 laps remaining here at Martinsville. Back on board with Ann Batson as she's now got 10 laps to go here. Look at that, right down that yellow line. Clear track in front of her, and that's what she loves to see right there. Clear track in front, no lap cars. Probably just drive with one arm propped up on the roll bar, turn the radio on, and watch the scenery go by here at about 90 miles an hour. Off in the third and fourth turn she comes here. She's now comes down for 8 laps remaining. Alexandra still staying about the same behind. Dougie Shears runs third as we take you through the field one more time. The whole line running in single file formation pretty much, so no passing really going on in these last few moments of this race. It'll be a big morale booster, you know, for the Doobie Batson team if Ann can hold on in this final 5.5 laps. Because they've had some good luck, some misfortune, and about pretty much a little bit of everything this season. And it'll be her first win of the year if she can hold on to this final 5 laps. It'll be her first of the season. Here, even though she has the win in the Winston All-Star race, that does not count for points. But this race here does. And she desperately wants to be out of that 30-something hole in the points chase. Because she comes into this race dead last in the points, by the way. 36th. And if she's trying to find any combination maybe for season 6, she's maybe found it here in Martinsville. 3 laps to go here at this track. Alexandra Jones still staying about the same distance behind. Dougie Shears runs third still, and Zed Weinstein still remaining in 24th position. So looks like it'll be another points harvest for Dougie Shears if he can hold on. But for Ann Batson, she's got a lap and a half remaining here at the Tums Fast Relief 500. As they come down this time by, Ann Batson will see the white flag, and she has 1 lap remaining in the race. 0.526 miles remain here at Martinsville Speedway. Off through the first and second turns they go. Alexandra Jones trying to close in just a little bit. But it looks like it will not happen for Alexandra. As for the third and fourth turns now, you are on board with Ann Batson as Ann will take the win in the Tums Fast Relief 500. Ann Batson, her first win of the season, and led all 50 laps. That's the second time she's done that at Martinsville. She did so in season 3, I think. I don't know. There's the average speed of the race, 87.621 miles an hour. Ann Batson, a big win for her. Alexandra Jones comes home second. Dougie Shears finishes third. Fourth, Charles Jackson. Fifth, Mike Doobie. Sixth, Seth Cole. Seventh is Zohar Munhan. Eighth is Adrian Becker. Taylor Acosta, ninth. And a good run for her. And 10th is Russ Batson. Then comes Ryan Cooper, Michael Dawson, Jack Richards, Jasmine Acosta, and Rachel Williams, the top 15. 16 through 20, Ryan Acosta, Dalton Day, Alexander Dawson, Trent Dunham, and Jeremy Doobie, the top 20 in this race. Zed Weinstein down in 24th position. Just not good runs here for Zed. His team, his last part of the season just running like junk. But anyway, so a lot of your top contenders way down there. Colin Cropley won't be happy with that one, 27th. And neither will Ray Castor in 28th position. Here, Kathy Cantara had to, 23rd. So not a good day for the Cropley Castor Cantara team. So, and you see John Acosta way down there in 36th position. So, and Alex Tanker, the only car finish, 1 lap down. But Ann Batson, her first win of the season as she takes home the Tums Fast Relief 500 at Martinsville Speedway. Great win for Ann as she takes on the win there. Dougie Shears now has a 149-point lead over Zed Weinstein. See what good and bad runs can do for you? There's Dougie Shears. We had this championship all but almost wrapped up here for Season 5. Zed Weinstein second in points right now. Ray Castor third. Jeremy Doobie fourth. Justin Acosta's in fifth. Sixth is Connor Breton. Seventh, Colin Cropley. Eighth is Russ Batson. Ninth, Sasha Dawson. And Alexandra Jones in 10th position. In the points chase, good run for Alexandra. That second best run kept her up in the top 10 in points. Rachel Williams in 11th position. Trent Dunham 12th. Zohar Munn in 13th. Keith Batson 14th. Ryan Cooper 15th. And Alexander Dawson, Mike Doobie, Jasmine Acosta, Dylan Poteet, and Jack Richards, the top 20. And Ann Batson still dead last in the points, even though with that win, but she's 3 behind 35th. So, no, just a horrible year for a lot of your top drivers down there. Mike Becker down in 32nd. Dalton Day 29th. And just don't know what to make about a lot of those guys' seasons. I just honestly don't know. So, 4 races left to go in the season. Next race on the tour will be the Napa Know-How 500 from Atlanta Motor Speedway.